Have you ever dreamed of sharing the gospel in a place where you are given the chance to preach and to teach? Or maybe you long for spiritual renewal in your life or in your church? If so, I invite you to join us for the ShareHim International Experience. Together with local church members in Africa, Asia, Latin America, or other places, you'll conduct a 2-week evangelistic campaign in which you will be the guest speaker.
ShareHim makes it so easy for you to go and hold your own evangelistic campaign.
You understand more about why you believe what you believe after you preach these sermons. You go there to teach people, but you learn so much yourself.
God was able to do things in my life that I don't think I would have been open to or recognized in any other way.
Each campaign is led by an experienced ShareHim campaign manager who will help you along the way.
As managers, we ensure that all the details for your trip would be taken care of.
Over the years, ShareHim has organized thousands of evangelistic campaigns preached by volunteers in over 80 different countries. We maintain long-term relationships with conferences and missions around the world who graciously invite us to bring people like you to come and preach the gospel.
This experience with ShareHim has changed my life.
Instead of being told by my parents, now I know why I believe what I believe.
It's an urgent matter to have people saved in God's kingdom.
You may be nervous about preaching. You may feel it's not your gift, but you don't have to be afraid. It doesn't mean God isn't calling you. The ShareHim sermons are actually really easy to preach, even if you don't have a ton of experience.
They have a great balance between being completely written out and you having to write the sermon on your own.
So even your English may be poor, you can still preach a ShareHim sermon.
Maybe you've been on a mission trip before. A ShareHim trip, though, is different. Yes, you'll still go to a foreign country, but what you learn there will have its greatest impact when you return home.
I would definitely describe it as sort of a waking up experience.
When I got back, I was a lot more on fire for God.
It made it easier for me to share my faith even here in the States.
I'm more willing and more open. I started a Bible study yesterday.
There's not enough money for me to pay for an experience like that.
Since coming back, we started a Bible study in the dorm, a bunch of us girls.
I come back and there's fire that I can take to the churches.
I've really just felt more evangelistically minded.
My conversations with my coworkers are more about Christ.
I would look out my door saying, who's going to go by that I can meet? I was so hungry to share Christ with someone.
Ultimately, the ShareHim International experience isn't really about preaching. It's about awakening a desire, a yearning to reach people for Jesus wherever you are. There's something about sharing the gospel that changes you. So visit sharehim.org and sign up for the ShareHim International Experience.